Hello, and welcome back to British Rug. I'm Fallon, and as you may know, I love music. This December, Spotify Wrapped happened, so I'm going to show you my top artists and my top songs and my top genres today. Let's get started.
You should see me in the crowd.
30 new artists? What the I don't even remember listening to 30 new artists. I don't know where these are coming from. I usually just listen to the same artist on repeat, but I bet it's probably because when I listen to an album or I'm listening to a playlist and it gets to the end and then Spotify randomly gives me random songs that I don't even like and they play, so that's slightly annoying. I also don't know how I listen to 46 different genres, including 24 new ones. Like, what the heck? I think my taste is mostly pop or pop rock. That's it. I'm vanilla. There ain't no sprinkles or nothing. Nada. No extra zazz in there. Just vanilla. Plain old vanilla. Another thing that is very confusing is the top genres of mine don't make sense at all. They have alternative metal and pop rap. I have no idea where they're getting this from. I'm so confused right now. Pop and pop punk makes sense though. Oh, does it make sense? I don't like to venture into the unknown, so the other ones still don't know where they're coming from. They must be up way in the clouds. This next one makes sense. The one song that helped you through it all. Mine was No Shame by 5 Seconds of Summer. Not surprising. It is one of my favorite songs on their newest album, Calm. You may ask, why do I like it? I'm not quite sure the answer to this. Their voices sound, bomb. And the instruments, they sound lovely. Also, No Shame is a real bop, as all the cool kids call it. A couple of my other favorite songs on their newest album, Calm, are Old Me and Teeth. It's also very shocking that I listened to their song No Shame literally 170 times. Literally in 2 weeks I listened to it 100 times. That's a lot. It's just so catchy, it's so good. Also, the music video, so good. Also should watch it. It gives you Pill Liar vibes when Luce pretends to be dead. He's actually alive, but he's just creeping in the bushes. You see him in the bushes and he's kind of smiling. He's like, hello, yeah, that's funny. So the next category which I'll discuss is my top songs, which again are not surprising because I love 5 Seconds of Summer and I've been listening to them since their first album came out in 2014, so it's been 6 years now. They're also one of my favorite bands, if not my favorite. The only song that I'm shocked that is on my top songs is Have You Found What You're Looking For by Ashton Irwin, because he just released his solo album Super Bloom in October and it was only a few months after when Spotify Wrapped happened, so somehow he made it on my list. Also addicted to that song. Super Bloom is an amazing album, so check that out if you haven't. It gives you all the feels. It's also funny because all of the songs on here are from 5 Seconds of Summer, and then Ashton, who's in 5 Seconds of Summer, his own song is on here, and then All Time Low is just sneaking in there. Their song, Some Kind of Disaster, is from their newest album, and I really like that song, so obviously I listen to it a lot, and I've been listening to them since high school. I also like to listen to their older albums because they're just so good. It's also ironic because 2 of my favorite songs from the Calm album are on here, and they are Old Me and Teeth. I just discussed them earlier. The next category is what era I listen to the most. And I'm not shocked that it's the 2000s because I mostly listened to music in the 2000s growing up, and I don't really listen to anything prior to that. I mean, I've heard like my siblings listen to the older music and my parents. It's good, it's just I prefer the things from the 2000s and onwards because that's what I grew up listening to. My top song from the 2000s that I constantly listened to was Lullaby by Nickelback. I love listening to that song on repeat, and I still don't understand why so many people dislike them. I don't get what's to dislike about them. My mom, she's a really cool mom. When she drove my sisters and I to the library, she would always play her Nickelback CD in the car, and it was the album Dark Horse. And I remember always listening to the song, We're Going Out Tonight. And then it went something like this. It's gonna get bad crazy. Wow, what a rush that song was. Those were the days. I've been listening to them ever since. Next on the menu is guess your top artist of the year. Obviously, mine's probably going to be 5 Seconds of Summer because I listen to them non-stop 365 days a year. Slight problem. Let's see. I am Corinne. I'm a 5-star stan. Can you too? Hello? Wow, this part is really shocking. I was in the top 0.05% of the listeners of 5 Seconds of Summer. I must be crazy. I'm making my New Year's resolution. I'm making my New Year's resolution to be in the top 0.01% of their top listeners. Is that possible? We'll find out. Again, my top artists, which are 5 Seconds of Summer, Little Mix, All Time Low, Niall Horan, and Selena Gomez. Which, again, is not surprising since many of these artists I've listened to since I was in like junior high or early high school. So I've been listening to them for years. I adore each of them, and it's also kind of funny because the majority of them are bands, except for 2 of them. I have several songs from each artist that I really adore, and from 5 Seconds of Summer, I always loved their song Jet Black Heart, which was on their second album. I always listened to it when I was working on like homework in school, when in like my free period. Fit the mood. Oh, so good. Chef's kiss. And from Little Mix, I really love their newest song, Sweet Melody, on their new album, Confetti. It's the video, so cool. Man, them ladies can really dance. And from All Time Low, I have many favorite songs from them, but my most favorite right now is their newest one, Some Kind of Disaster, from Niall Horan. I really like his song Heartbreak Weather. That song, again, very catchy, addicting, a bop. Capital B. Lastly, I have many favorite songs by Selena Gomez because I've been listening to her since I was in like middle school. Go way back. I love her song, A Year Without Rain, Love You Like a Love Song, and Rare off her newest album. My phone is really at 38% again. That is the end of this video. Thank you for joining me and going down my music memory lane from 2020. I'd love to know what you guys' top artists and songs are from 2020 on the comment section below. It's very interesting to see what people all over listen to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video hopefully soon. If Bailey gets together.